Alright, so I'm bringing the 90s back, as you can see. I kind of miss this look. Okay, this is not why we're here, okay? We're here because 3 days ago, I got an email by Let's Beautify asking me, have I ever got swaplifted before? She didn't exactly say it in those words, but that's what she meant. I told her no, I research everybody who I swap with. I always check their swapping history, and I'm going to give you tips on how to not get swaplifted and how to look out for those scammers. So, she told me, she's going to wait a few more days to see if the girl, is Beauty Crush TV, would send her package. We kept emailing back and forth for the last 3 days, and she was telling me that, she's making up excuses, and I actually seen the proof, okay? So, after her, I saw a video for Paris 69 whatever, and I kind of was talking to her, and the same thing happened to her, or similar. Then City Girl W, and then owned by my APBT. I'm like, oh my god, what the hell? You know, I'm really, really upset for everyone who lost money, because money do grow on tree, but we don't make it on tree. So basically, this is a swapping tip video. Um, what we're going to talk about today is how to swap safely. And I got a few tips for you, okay? Make sure your swap are always finalized before doing any other. No headaches. Do one first, everybody get their stuff, then do another. You don't want to pile them up, okay? Always reply to all swap requests, even if it's to say no thank you. Be nice to the person. Be like, even if you don't want to swap with them, say, I am already swapping with somebody else, or I don't have the budget right now. Just be nice, but always swap, because let's say one time you want to swap with them, and just because you didn't respond to them the first time, it's going to be a no-go for you. My other tip is, don't write want to swap. Elaborate. Tell them what you like. Tell them what your budget is, and ask them the same thing. Okay? Always keep in contact. Everyone feels uneasy after doing a swap, because you're always thinking in the back of your mind, I'm going to get swaplifted. It's bound to happen to everyone. Thank God it has not happened to me yet. But, if you're cautious, it won't happen to you. So always make sure that you keep in contact with the person, and that you give them a tracking number so they feel comfortable with themselves and with you. That other person always wants to feel secure. My next tip is research the person you're swapping with. Look at other swaps they have made, and make sure that the other person got their stuff too. That way you're secure that you're going to get yours. That means if it's a safe swap with them, you can always, put up a video, show people that this person is safe to swap with, etc., etc., and they can do the same for you. Like I said before, look at their swapping history and make sure that the YouTube account is not new. Also make sure that their giveaways, they're actually in the picture showing you what they bought to give you, because that's what happened earlier with Beauty Crush TV. Also, I like to have people's phone number, addresses, and Facebooks, just in case anything like this happen. I always have a backup plan on what to do. That's basically it, what I do. Just make sure that you take care of those suggestions that I just gave you, for the reason that you don't want to get swaplifted. Talking about swaplifting, I've created an account on Facebook. It's called Swaplifters Exposed. So if you get swaplifters, this is a good way. I also have a discussion board where you can apply to do swaps with other people, and if you had done a swap with one other person already, you can ask them, like, do you want me to put you as a reference that I swap with you and got your stuff, and everything was okay? You could always put that up there too, save people to swap with. And I have other stuff on the discussion board. This was made last night because I had seen, so many videos on Beauty Crush TV and what people had said about her. And since it's been going on for 3 days for me, it was kind of a good idea for everybody to reunite there who wants to do swap safely. People who are swaplifters also get posted there, so you can cross-reference in between YouTube accounts and some things that just look fishy to you, and you can know who to swap with. One more thing, always go for your gut feeling. If you have that gut feeling that tells you this person is not going to send me my stuff, don't do it, okay? You could always tell them something came up, or I don't want to do it, or I changed my mind, but always be nice. What do you do if you get swaplifted? You have a couple of things that you can do. If you're ever swaplifted, you can report them to your postal service mail fraud, because it is federal, and the phone number for that is 1-800-488-8244, okay? 1-800-488-8244. And then they work with the police department, and then they'll get somebody out there to investigate. You can also do it at complete a mail fraud complaint at this website that I'm going to put down below. Is the ups.com postal inspectors/fraud/mail fraud complaint. I'm going to put all those links below, and you can find your way around there. Also, I wanted to say one more thing that I forgot about the tips. If somebody gives you a P.O. box and you don't trust the person, you don't know the person, this looks kind of fishy. It is mail fraud. And there are exceptions if you know the person, but try not to do swaps with people with P.O. boxes. That way, you don't get swaplifted. And the reason they do this is because they don't want to show their address so they don't get in trouble. So I've heard so many stories, horror stories, about swapping. And I hope that all these tips kind of help you guys out, because it does help me. And also, don't forget to go and like our page. I don't think I have a lot more to say. I'm really speechless about all these videos and complaints and everything. It's just very shocking. Well, I'm going to go now, and I hope this video helped you. Bye.